Welcome to the stream. It's Mystia's Izakaya. Wouldn't it be great if we could eat more than once a month? Maybe even twice. Nah, that would be too much Izakaya visiting. Last time, we visited the moon a whole lot. Now you know how they are going to the moon so fast. They climb Reimu's Go High. Is it like Son Goku's stuff? Like, can it just extend that way whenever she wants? That would be useful. Anyways, last time we did go to the moon a whole bunch. Yorihime and Toyohime are both ready to be talked into giving us stuff. Raisin, not so much. It just extends with time. That's not nearly as useful. Kaguro, not. Sukuna and Seija, I think, are both awaiting to have food given to them. Yuka, the same, I think. Aya, due to appearing everywhere, is already getting ahead of those two. Meanwhile, Tojiko, I think, needs to be talked to. I'll check the tasks right after this. To reach level 4, while she is also leaving these two in the dust. And Kogasa is also real close to level 5, while these two are not even at all. And everybody above that should be done and over with. Yeah, Shinmyomaru. Oh, Seija also wants food. Seija also... No, it's Seija, not Seiga. Okay. Seiga wants talk. Seija wants food. Shinmi, Seija, and Yuka want food. Toyohime, Yorihime, and Tojiko, not even Seiga, want words. Well, let's give them what they want. Maybe get dressed appropriately first. Don't have an Easter themed dress, I think. But we do have spring stuff, right? Christmas, cake, butler, Halloween. Spring festival. It is spring. I can confirm. Maybe we'll get a new gatherer today. Just to have more gathering happen for us. Oh no, I forgot. Have I written down? I was smart enough to write down. Like last time, I immediately remembered which ones to uncheck. But obviously, in a month's time, plus, I did forget. So grocer, yes. Farmer, yes. Winter, no. Sarah, no. Ringo, no. I think the ones actually were mostly in order. Kappa, no. Fairy maid, leftovers, yes. Whoop. Kokomo, no. Anonymous fairy, no. Goblin, yes. I think that may already be everything. But let's check. Yokai Rabbit, Shanghai. Kappa, Oni, Hellraven, Nazarene, Taoist, Sunflower. Delinquent, Moon, Joker. Okay. Look at the things go. Last week was snowing. This week it's hot. So spring in average. Indeed. That's pretty much how it went here as well. So where do we still need to go then? Garden of the Sun. Because we need to talk to Aya. Bamboo Forest of the Lost, because we need to talk to Kagero. Both of these and the moon. That should be about it. I did say we are gonna open in the Upside Down Castle to start off with today. So we probably should invite Yuka. Just for the chance of getting her out of the way. Kids were raised by wolves. Not sure we heard that. Yes, do you think a human raised by wolves is still a human? I don't know either. Though I've heard that it's hard for children raised by beasts and yokai to return to human society. I know, right? So wouldn't it be better to let nature take its course instead of having them painfully reintegrate into society they don't accept? A wolf child still has rights after all. Respecting a wolf's child's wishes is very important too. However, letting them accept human society may just be the only way to guarantee their rights. Well, I'm lost. And being lost is all we need. Yeah, Kagero is at the start of a level. We did indeed not talk to her after yet. Well, let's look at the most important things. What gifts will I be given? Yuda! Start running. If anyone is caught hiding snacks in their sleeves again, that's another 10 laps with weights. Hello, Miss Yorihime. You're always overseeing the training of the lunar emissaries. These moon rabbits are naturally lazy and love to play. Supervising them is paramount. Really? I think they're already pretty strong though. Maybe you can go easy on them a little? Unfortunately, even with them training all day and night, I can still take every single one of them at once. Figures, why do you still work so hard to train them then? Don't expect the rabbits to actually be able to go against an enemy. But at the very least, it's fun to torture them. I want to make sure they can make it home safely from the battlefield. Or that, I guess. Miss Yorihime? But can't they just not go to war? Ha! What a naive question. Huh? Do you know why it is that we Lunarians view life and death as impure? Huh, I don't know. The very first life forms came from the sea. In the battlefield on the sea, they put their right to survive at stake and waged a long, cruel war. The sea became impure, and only the victors moved onto a land with no impurities. But on land, the battle for the right to survive became even fiercer. There, the strong eat the weak. Some left the land and went in search of a world with no impurities in the stars. Some gave up entirely and went back into the ocean. I more or less knew about that, but I've never thought about it in detail. I don't know why, but when you put it like that, it feels kinda heavy. In the annals of history, victors are the minority. Most meet their end in battle. Huh. And history is written by the victors. Such a world was filled with bloodshed, and so impurities on Earth kept piling up. In the end, our sages realized the true nature of the impurity. So like how life went from sea to land, and from land to space, our sages came to the moon. This is history, which every Lunarian knows. It's also the reason Lunarians abhor life, which is impure. But by that logic, Lunarians are alive too, aren't they? Is there really no impurity here? Haha, well, the history of life is the history of war. As you can see, even the lunar capital is not free from war. Lunarians too can be killed. So even we have trace amounts of impurity in our bodies. It would be nice if the world could be at peace. Yeah. But as a yokai from Earth, it shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for you, right? Fighting is nothing uncommon on Earth. We are mostly just messing around. I mean, sure, yes. Really? Perhaps it's just that you don't know. There's not much I can teach you anymore. The rest is up to you. Never ever stop learning. I understand. With your training, Miss Yorihime, I feel like I've gotten a great boost to my mental strength. I don't really have anything to give as a send-off gift, but since you like to sing while cooking, maybe this will be suitable for you. Huh, that's the Lunarian military band uniform. It's so pretty. It's too pretty. Okay, you give me the outfit. We're not gonna be in the spring outfit for long then. Is it? As long as you like it. It's just the right size. And the hole for the wings is just enough. Was this specially made for me? I can't thank you enough. It wasn't a big deal. It's not every day you get to train in the lunar capital. So take this as a souvenir. I've learned a lot in the lunar capital during my stay. I hope you'll be able to come to Earth one day. I'll treat you to a good meal. To Earth. Yeah, I want to invite you to my concert. I promise that the experience there will be nothing like the experiences in the lunar capital. I'd love to go, really, but this is a bit... No, the hole is because it was worn. Ah, don't tell her that. Also, it's the place where Miss Erin lives. Don't you want to see the Gensokyo that Miss Erin chose? Of course I would, but... What are you hesitating for? Although we are just acting in Master's stead, we are the leaders of the lunar emissaries now. Our duties come above all else, and we can't leave just because we want to. Also, many people are monitoring my every move. No matter what, this is a VIP concert ticket for you. It has no expiry date, so you're free to visit whenever you like. I'll make a concert whenever you come by. Thanks. I'll hang on to it. Great. I'll be waiting for you at every concert. If you're not there, then I'll just sing at the moon. As a yokai, I've always loved the moon. Thank you. I have to say, you've changed the way I think about life on Earth. My only hope now is that no matter what the future has in store, I want to be as free and happy as you are. Thank you. I also wish. I wish that the world can be at peace one day. Right. Peace is best. Military band outfit. There. Pfft. Just skipped over it. Uniform of the Lunar Emissary Military Band. Wearing it feels really majestic. Accompanying it is the trumpet, which is also one of the instruments I'm good at. So, Toyohime. Gathering or item? What are you looking at, Miss Toyohime? No son pets, sad. I'm gazing at the lunar capital. Look. You can keep your windows open in the lunar capital and not a single bug will enter, because crude life forms such as insects don't exist in the lunar capital. Even the temperature here is always just right. Researchers can focus on their own research, to hypothesize on ideas that may exist. We don't need to worry about food or clothing, nor do we need to live in fear of death. We can research forever, and ever, and ever. What a comfortable place the lunar capital is. I can see why someone living here would think life on Earth is hell. But you'll always like Gensokyo more, isn't that right? Yep, to me there's no place better than Gensokyo. Same here. No place like the lunar capital. Miss Toyohime, is it just me or do you look a bit sad? Huh, the little sparrow has learned to read others. I may be an idiot. No, it's because I am an idiot. So, Miss Toyohime, is there anything keeping you down? You can always talk to me. That's right. You are an idiot, through and through. Thank you. Gazing at the lunar capital got me thinking about places even further out. What does that mean? Do you want to go on a journey? Yeah, I'd love to go on a journey. If you go on a journey to Earth, make sure you stop by my concert. What, Satsuki? New name unlocked. Look, I even have a VIP concert ticket prepared for you. Me and Kyoko drew this together. Isn't it cute? Thank you, but sadly I don't have the freedom to go on a journey. Why not? Can't you go anywhere you want at any time? Yes, with the ability Master bestowed upon me, there shouldn't be anything chaining me down, but... Is there something stopping you from going on a journey, Miss Toyohime? You know, we sisters were never meant to be the leader of the lunar emissaries. That title belongs to Master. So Miss Erin passed this position down to you. Are you saying you can't leave because of work? The reason isn't that simple. Master was the Sage of the Moon who first built the lunar capital along with Lord Tsukiyomi. The Lunarians put all their trust in her, yet she betrayed the lunar capital and fled to Earth. Naturally, we believed in her. Master had a reason for everything she did, and not everything she did could be understood. The only thing we can do is keep our trust in her, but the chain of command cannot be broken. That's why Yorihime and I, as Master's disciples, were rushed into the spot as the lunar emissaries' leaders. In terms of strength, I think you and Miss Yorihime are very suited to the position. Don't tell me you actually don't want to. Did you know? After we took the position, the first order we received was to find and bring back our master. She was the one who raised us, the light we looked up to, and they want us to capture her. That's too cruel. That's why even after almost 1,000 years, to this very day, this order is still unfulfilled. But in that case, you and Miss Yorihime, the story we tell them is that Master still hasn't atoned for her sins. To the lunar capital, Earth is hell, where sinners are imprisoned until they've atoned for their sins. In other words, Master doesn't have the right to return to the lunar capital. It's expected of you. That's the perfect explanation. That's only enough to fool the rabbits. All it is just to make sure we still inspire awe as leaders of the lunar emissaries. After all, to the lunar capital, there is no candidate better suited to the task than the two of us. Perhaps such a connection to a sinner on Earth is exactly why we sisters aren't very trusted in the lunar capital. I never thought that this would be the position you were in. So as someone with the power to connect the mountains and seas, I should just stay idly put here. Can't you bring the concert here? With your ability? After all, I can appear anywhere with an army whenever I want. And the serious and smart Yorihime will take charge of most of the tasks related to the army. All this is to keep the top brass from worrying. Sorry, I thought you were slacking off. Well, you're not entirely wrong. I do love being carefree after all, and eating peaches. In any case, due to my position and ability, even amongst the Lunarians, my distance to Earth is the shortest. So, if we acted out of line, it would probably cause a scare, right? I never imagined someone as powerful as you, someone with the ability to go wherever they wish, wouldn't be able to do whatever they wanted. How many in this world can truly do whatever they want? I think most people in Gensokyo are just doing whatever they want. Until Reimu stops them. So Nanoka, that would explain why Master chose to live on Earth. Will there come a day where you go and live out your life too, Miss Toyohime? That's what I'm working towards. For a more carefree life. Jeez! You ought to enjoy some time off too. Working all day in your shop will just make you accumulate fatigue and stress, right? I actually have a fun little gadget with me. Maybe it will lighten your load if you use it well. Huh? As for how to use it, read the manual. I've done enough work for the day. It's peaching time! Hey, wait! What's wrong? You haven't accepted my concert ticket yet. Huh? I thought I made it clear. I'm sure that one day your dream will come true, Miss Toyohime. No matter how much time it takes, you're welcome to listen to my concert anytime. Now that's something to look forward to. Alright, I'll accept it. If that day ever comes, I'll definitely be there at your concert to cheer you on. Okay, I'll see you at my concert. Whenever that may be. Thousands of years later. Rare's only charm. Ah, we talked about this before, isn't it? This might be very useful if it does what's written on the tin. Yeah, normal's only charm and rare's only charm. A wondrous gadget which blocks normal guests from entering, including spellcard effects. Oh boy. Have we unlocked easy mode? I mean, you won't get much money that way. But we will have the ability to make sure all our friends we want to. Easy, don't have to do everything. Well, only so many people appear as rares, you know. So we'll only have to... We have to do the exact same amount of stuff we do normally. Except there's no... not rares not filling up the spaces. Or filling up the spaces. I'm assuming it makes it easy to get the people to visit that are on the map. Greetings, person in chat. Nice to have a random person that isn't subscribed to the channel. There are many of those out there. I realized I didn't actually open chat in a way where I can easily read it. There we go. SQRT assumes nothing. Okay. I guess we'll have to try it out and then we will see. How are the other two deserters, Seiran and Ringo, doing? The two of them are running dango stands in the village and dango stands and in the village and competing with each other. Odd. Oh. No, we have read this. I remember. So. Well, we're going back to Yokai Trail, putting on the new outfit. And I guess we can put on the new thing as well, to try it out. I like the giant side tail. The thing, right. What happens if you equip both? The universe implodes. Hey, want some poison? Always. How far away is Mystia? Medicine? Far away. Miss Aya isn't here. Plot! Don't tell me she's actually gonna create some big news. Maybe we'll find her somewhere else. Oh, I can't invite you yet. You are no fun at all. So we need to open in the Garden of the Sun sometime soon. Status update. Wrong people. Status update. Kogaza exists. Oh yeah, Kogaza is gonna appear in the castle. That's why she's ahead. Which is weird because usually Sekibanki is the one who is ahead. Here's an umbrella. Pretty sure we've seen all this. You. I'm here again, Miss Tojiko. Welcome back. All the dishes you taught me are very popular. Thank you so much. Those mushroom dishes you made for me were pretty interesting too. So, shall we pick up where we left off? Yes, let's. It's pretty interesting now that I think about it. A vengeful spirit and a yokai shaking hands in the world of hermits. Crown Prince said, the current era and our own era are two separate worlds. The mausoleum can't afford to be set in the old ways either. So anyone of any race is welcome. That's great news. What do you plan on doing today? Let's make some tempura today. This is the perfect weather for a drink and some deep-fried food. Sure, anything can become a crispy, mouth-watering delight after you smother it in flour and deep-fry it. Yep, tempura is the favorite dish of many housewives. I must say though, the most suitable item for deep frying is definitely birds. What? Isn't it? Birds have always been at the forefront of fried food, especially fried chicken. No, I forbid it. What's the matter? Is there something wrong? How could you say that in front of a bird? Yokai? Miss Futo would have more common sense than you? Oh, so that's what you mean. And I thought yokai were more unreserved than humans. Even yokai wouldn't treat their own kind as food. Even regular birds eat other birds. You want to talk about eating your own kind? Isn't that what everyone is doing? Huh? What does that mean? I told you before I came to Gensokyo, I'd be guarding the doors to the great mausoleum for thousands of years. In these long years I witnessed the changes of the world outside. It gave me a lot of insight. Your insight is all in your stomach. Come on, don't be so hasty. In the ocean, no one bats an eye when the bigger fish eats the smaller fish, right? But I'm not a fish. Did you know? In the outside world, there's a saying that all living beings, including humans, are all descendants of marine life. Somehow, twice the same topic today. Although from a different angle. What? The ocean is where the earliest sign of life appeared on Earth. So not just animals, every living organism on land all evolved from marine life. That's ridiculous. I don't believe it. Do you have any proof? You didn't ask Yorihime that. Proof is how the bodily fluids of terrestrial creatures still have content similar to seawater. Even when an animal enters freshwater, the body still retains content similar to seawater. Ah, I don't get it. Eating birds is forbidden, period. Would you quit it already? Can stick to our own cooking then. Does that sound what I think it is? We can't just talk. Don't summon any thunder, please. I swear I'll prove it to you. Fried foods aren't limited to birds. Anything can become a mouth-watering treat once deep-fried in flour. Really? Then why don't you try making my mouth water? I will. Just you wait. Fried pork cutlet. Potato croquettes. Pancakes with syrup. Should have waited with going back to home. Forgot that there might be cooking to be done. I was wondering if Aya would be here. If she doesn't jump at me immediately, then the answer is probably no. And I also don't need to talk to anybody here. Well, it's a good, cheap move back to Yokai Trail. Also check in with Chen if he has anything. No. So, what? Fried pork, potato croquettes, pancakes with syrup. Potato croquettes. No fried lampreys. How easily can I find the things I need to make fried pork cutlet? Pancakes with syrup. Easy enough. Equip the talisman as well if you didn't. I did. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Is this the mouth-watering food you were talking about? What do you think? It's run-of-the-mill. Critic! God! Give me another chance. You sure don't know when to give up. The reason I started my shop in the first place is to change everyone's perception that all fried foods are birds. How could I give up here? Fine, you win. Since you say anything can be delicious, then you might as well show a tempura platter. Tempura platter? In land, in sea, under the ground, whatever that's under the sky. Dip it in flour and deep fry it. I'll see if what you say is true. I will prove it to you. Sure. If you manage to do it, I promise I'll drop by your shop. It's a promise. Actually, I would like you to drop by my shop. Why do Taoist priests always look like they are buried at work, Miss Tojiko? Isn't that how training always is? Especially ones looking to become hermits. The moment they wake up, they have to face the rising sun and recite mantras thousands of times. In the afternoon, they can freely go out and be at ease, but the moment the sun dips beyond the horizon, it's back to reciting mantras while facing the setting sun. So that's why they are murmuring all the time. I didn't know there was such a thing. That schedule is way too tight. Times like this, I'm thankful for the fact that I'm a spirit. Nothing's tying me down, and I can drift around without a care in the world. That's true. So, does the free spirit like drifting to my Izakaya for dinner tonight? Then I'll drift by and let you do the honors. Well, that was easy. Can we also have a bunny? Like, the first plan was to get Yuka to visit, but she clearly doesn't want to. Deep fry a banana, a chocolate bar, a beer can. Right, we have to look at what that dish actually is. Another day, another drill. Average day in the life of a lunar emissary. Wanna grab a bite at my shop when training ends? You need to get lots of protein after all that exercise. But all I want to do after training is lie down in bed. Get where you're coming from, but that's actually not going to help you recover. Okay. I'll head over once training ends, if my legs are still capable walking. Well, you don't have to force yourself. Okay, I think that's a maybe. Tempura platter. Who said fried food must be birds? Inland, in sea, or under the ground, anything can become a crispy, mouth-watering delight once smothered in flour and deep-fried. Finish with lunar herbs as garnish to subtly neutralize the greasiness of fried food. Pork, truffle, lamprey, and lunar herb garnish. Expensive, meat, home cooking, greasy, good with alcohol, Japanese, signature, strength boosting, fungus, trend popular. Well, let's find out how well that talisman works. My partners do not matter in that case then. Shen Needle Castle is not maxed out yet. But we shouldn't be in fear of running out of chairs. Well, I guess we can kick someone out. But I don't think that works with rare guests anyway. We don't want Yuma to happen. At least not early. I think that's probably the one we want. We probably made that last time. I'm just gonna guess. Not firing people. Oh, you mean not having them at all? That would have been... Sure, they get free pay today for doing nothing. And then nobody shows up all day. Wouldn't that be grand? Ah, yeah. They said there was no ordinaries. They didn't say others will come. Uh-huh. They sure didn't. So Aya. Want to make Aya happy. Aya. Photogenic, good with alcohol. Photogenic. Photogenic, signature, Japanese. Anything you dislike about that? We don't have any dislikes for you yet. So, okonomiyaki, yes. Entirely fine. Flour, egg, radish. And shoju drink. Is that good with alcohol? No, but we can just add more radish, I think. Suika. High alcohol. What's your spell doing? What's your spell doing? Lovely mini Suika will give you a bottle of alcohol. Okay, give you something ultra rare. Why does Suika give you your favorite liquor? Good questions. Oh yeah, you have texts. Okay. A spell card is. Huh? The only style to go all out, having a mouth of meat and wine, is the way to go. Why did you put paper on my... I want neat drink. Or no, Aya put paper on her thing, probably. Too much text. Having a mouthful of meat and wine is the way to go. So, meat dish. Suika. Don't really care about Suika. People flock to this place for the taste of home. Chillable. This is not home cooking. No. We can make it so. Ah, finally. Wait, is that chillable? I didn't even check. Yes, it is. So, Suika. I've got Suika written down. It's been a while since we saw a Suika. Don't think I have. No. Meat, good with alcohol, strength boosting. Meat. No. Strength boosting, I was looking. Good with alcohol. I mean, you like that. Iberico, truffle, lamprey, lunar. Rico, truffle, lamprey. Neat. Seija! Seija wants tomato fries. I wonder what's in tomato fries. Nobody will ever guess what's in tomato fries. Tomato, potato. And Aya left. With how much friendship left? Okay, she's maxed. Good. Okay, strength boosting. So, what we just did, essentially. Good thing to remember anyways. Seija likes hot. Mid-alcohol. I also just kinda want her to leave. After the potato tomato. This is not hot. It doesn't matter. Would be fun if we had to serve her the opposite of what she says. Yes. And she left immediately. Perfect. Now we need to make that thing again. Kagero is how far away? Very far away. Love snacks that give you a feeling of family mid-alcohol. She likes home cooking meat mountain delicacy. Ah, I wonder what you want. Chili, reddish truffle, beef wagyu. I think we got that from you. Probably. Any dislikes? Not yet. Chili, reddish truffle, beef wagyu. I forgot. Chili, red truffle. Oh, we already gave you a drink. Oh, she dislikes hot. Good to know. Try what walks. Better what swims. I think we still got pink though. Despite the dislike. So we're just gonna continue what we did. Even though it's too expensive and she will leave Probably, definitely. Better than nothing. There's literally no reason to serve you at the moment, aside from the fact that you're the only one here. Can I remember the other dish? The answer might surprise you. And if I don't serve... Right. I could make her angry. And get her negative spell. No, we already have her negative spell. There's no reason. Kagura, approaching level 3. Not getting there. What did I want? The new thing. Lamprey truffle. Lamprey truffle, yes. Continue. I'm so bad. Lunar herb. The garnish. Don't forget it. Soldier. $320, bit too expensive. Louise, not who I want. Myomaru, why are you not showing up? Shimyomaru and Raisin, actually, would be nice. I think overall, it's not really helping, is it? One is too small, other is too far. See, but there's no crowd, so Shinmi doesn't get trampled easily. Well, unless I have a queue. Yeah, correct. In that case, it helps. That's like the one thing why it helps. Cocoa cream, mushroom flour. Oh yeah, and I can do stuff without spending too much. Broccoli, broccoli. Right, I didn't really lose much in terms of ingredients today. So there's definitely good sides, especially if I'm opening in a smaller shop like today, which isn't gonna happen all that often anymore, probably. But here where there's less seats and the seats easily fill up. I'm just gonna give you the same thing over and over again. As long as I remember it. I went wrong somewhere. Flour, cocoa cream, mushroom brook. Cool. Oh, wrong thingy. Was wondering where Yumeko went, so she was working here. I usually don't have much time to read the customer dialogue. Well, we are closed. No, you come right back. No, didn't get photographed by your own photograph. That's a net not profit by a lot, though. I guess we don't really need to make a shopping run this time, then. Worst day in a while. Well, in some ways, at least. No news. Stonks in red. How much money do we have? Enough. Oh yeah, I also didn't appreciate the outfit. So anyways, Kagoro not there. Aya. Aya literally not there. She's somewhere around. So I can't even... Unless she's back, I can't really benefit from her stuff. Torigo got her thing. Seija got her thing. If Aya does... Well... I don't know where to open. I don't know where to open. Maybe I should open on the moon. And just hope to get... a raisin out of the way. Oh yeah, Holo. Holo stories. How far away are you anyways? Too far to just get there with talking. In fact, right now it would be requiring giving you 4 foods and talking to you once. So you are quite the pain. It's logical. Computer got feedback for the tempura platter. Watching me eat the entire time was way too much to handle. Can you please not do that in the future? It's because I really wanted to see your reaction. Alright, as you wish. I've carefully tasted the tempura platter. First things first, you actually went and deep fried everything in land, in sea, and under the ground. You trying to make me laugh or what? But isn't that what you said? I didn't know you'd take it literally. It does taste pretty good though. It's crispy, oozing with flavor, and most impressively you used lunar herb to counteract the greasiness of fried food. So I lose. Fried foods aren't limited to birds. As long as you've got the skill, anything can taste spectacular deep fried. Awesome. My wish came true. Kudo keeps bragging about her urban legend lately. I think it's called Miss Okiku or something. That urban legend and Miss Futo really go hand in hand. If it were me, it would probably be Gagose. Gagose? Oh, you don't know. Once upon a time there was a married couple with no children. One day they ran into Raijin, the god of thunder, who had lost his power. Rumors said that killing Raijin would grant longevity, so the couple wanted to kill the weakened Raijin. What happened next? Raijin said if they could help him return to heaven, he would bless them with a strong child. The couple did as told, and indeed, they had a child who was as strong as an ox. After that, an Oni haunted the bell tower of Gangoji Temple. Many kids were captured and eaten, so this child with godly strength sprang into action. He dragged around the Oni and almost completely tore off all his hair. In the end, the Oni ran off in a panic. What a brave little kid. From then on, this child became the protector of the bell at Gangoji Temple, and no yokai showed their face ever again. To this day, the hair that was pulled off is still kept at Gangoji Temple. Such is the tale of Gagose. I see. Rather than Gagose, the righteous child of Raijin might fit you a lot better. Where do I want to open? Kogasa also did not show up at the castle. To everyone's sadness. I mean, here would be a good place to open actually, but because everybody needs stuff. But I really want to get Yuka out of the way. And I really want to get Shinmi out of the way. Ah, the difficulties of choice. The choice of either catching up the people that are behind or trying to finish off areas so those don't need my thoughts anymore. How does overturning taste? How should I put this? Just say what you think. But from the results, it doesn't taste as odd as I imagined. It's like combining tempura and mashed potato together. But with the common sense defying combination, it caught the eye of a lot of guests, and everyone thinks it's interesting. More importantly, I had tons of fun making it. Ha! Good feedback. You're on the right path, so you will be addicted to overturning. Ugh. Are all Amanujaku as good at manipulating others as you are? Manipulate? We merely understand the weakness of a person's nature and put it to good use. Is that any different? The manipulated are easy to control, always following orders. But I do not engage in such dull acts. I do not desire to control the life of others. I only fan the flames of their indignation so that we may start a revolution together. Ah, I don't know how to argue against you, Amanujaku. Gotta optimize for areas first, since people can come to other areas, but areas won't progress otherwise. Optimize for areas first. I mean, these three are entirely isolated. They only appear in their space. Here we have Kugaza, who can also appear on the mountain. Aya is everywhere. And these are also probably isolated. Others appear in their space, yeah, but others that don't really matter anymore. Aside from Aya and Kugaza, nobody crosses over in a useful way. The only one who can have everybody crossing over is Raisin. Well, yes, invite him. But to do inviting, people need to be at least level 3, I think. Or is it level 2? Can I invite you? Okay, they need to be level 2. So I should probably prioritize getting everybody to level 2 at least, so I can have the ability to invite. But it just bothers me because Aya isn't here right now, probably. Let's check. Ah, she might be back. What on earth is Miss Aya up to? Even if she does actually create some big news, I have nothing to do with it. Right? I guess I should check on her. Why are you staring at your hand? Oh, Miss Aya, I don't know when, but something seems to have cut my hand. Did you cut yourself accidentally while cooking? No way, that's the one thing I can be sure about. Then did you get cut somewhere else? Say, has this ever happened to you? What seems to be a cut wound suddenly appeared on your wrist or ankle, yet there's no blood or pain. I heard some kind of yokai is behind this. Sickle Weasel. Oh, you're talking about the Kamaitachi. You know about them? Of course, they've been around for a while. Legends say that Kamaitachi appears a whirl of wind, using its sickle-like claws to attack people. What? But I don't remember feeling attacked. Legend says a Kamaitachi acts in unison with two other brothers. The first one trips the target, the second one cuts, and the third one applies medicine. They do all that while the target is still dazed, so that your average person wouldn't be able to tell they were there at all. How fast do they have to be for that? Fast enough. Compared to me, they barely get a passing grade. Huh. Barely a passing grade. We Tengu are a race of wind manipulators. The wind is our symbol, and speed is our greatest weapon. Our unmatched speed is also why humans attribute natural phenomenon they don't understand in the mountains to us. Thought of that too. Like Tengu wind, right? Yep. And my speed is distinguished even among the Tengu. How fast would that be? Allow me to give you a special demonstration. Blink. Blink? Oh, okay. I'm opening my eyes. Miss Aya? What do you think? But nothing's happened. Aya, you're talking to an idiot. Check this out. What? Isn't that the meat I took out this morning? Heh, gotta say, your house has a lot of nice things. You went to my house and back in the blink of an eye. If you don't believe me, I can do it again. And no need. Seeing this meat has made me a bit hungry. Wanna grill it? I still need that for my shop tonight. Always sticking to your routine, eh? How about this? You cook me something nice and I teach you a new recipe. Deal? Don't worry. I won't ask for too much meat. Deal! Wait here, I'll be right back. Dishes with meat, 5. Let's do that first before talking to her, unless she disappears again on us when we actually do plot things with her. Also, medicine. May as well talk. I think I'm gonna actually open here. In this case. You said you wouldn't ask for too much meat. You won't make it big by being petty, you know. So what's the recipe you're gonna teach me? Something I've invented myself. It's for your ears only. What is it? Best way to remember something is to write it down. So I have all the steps and ingredients written down on this paper. Let me see. I've never thought of placing grilled meat in the shape of wind before. Grill until medium rare. I think I know how to do it. This is one of the clearest notes I've ever read. Fake news recipe. Perks of being a reporter, eh? When I'm finished making it, you can try it at my shop. I'll be looking forward to it. Scrumptious Storm. A dish which requires unwavering focus and a very precise control over the flame to cook the meat into a perfect medium rare. Its dark red hue, laid in the shape of a destructive tornado, brings out an oppressive sense of foreboding. Eating it makes you feel like you're on top of the world. The pen is mightier than the sword. I am talking to you. Extra, extra. Reliable and factual news. Chat. Saya, is that thing in your camera okay? Camera is the same as theirs, or rather every project. What's the difference? For example, the shutter speed of my camera is especially high, making it capable of instantly recording a scene as it occurs. I have a shut-in colleague who uses her photography ability to take photos, so her camera is designed to allow text input. What's photography? All she has to do is write keywords into her camera and the corresponding photo will emerge. That's so convenient. You can even be a reporter at home. Honestly, that's sounding a lot like AI picture creating now, which it never sounded like before. It always just sounded like a Google search, which it probably is. A shut-in reporter is no reporter at all. Articles written with photography are all stale and old-fashioned. My Bonbon newspaper is a million times better. I wonder how Miss Aya can say that with such confidence. Miss Aya, you're back. You say that like I live in the garden. You do to me. I don't know anywhere else to look for you. It's not like I can go into the Tengu city. So, what do you need me for? Well, you said something about creating news if there was no news. Heh, didn't know you had such grand ambitions. What does that mean? Even if I create news, or even incite an incident, what does it have to do with you? Why would you concern yourself with my actions? Do you see yourself as something akin to the Shrine Maiden? I never thought that. It's just that maybe it's because more and more people have been taking care of me, and I care for them too, so I'm worried about their safety. But I never thought of replacing the Shrine Maiden or anything of the sort. Alright, alright. I was just messing with you. Miss Aya. Aya. Ever since you enlightened me last time, everything has been falling into place. They say legends never die, but the true legends are the ones that write their own legend. What on earth are you up to? Just laying a bit of groundwork. Hey, as thanks, how about I let you in on a little bit of the story? Ever heard of the God of Destruction? Does Gensokyo have such a god? Heh, this gal isn't actually a god. And what is this person? If you really want to know, make sure you read tomorrow's issue. Tomorrow's issue? Yep, that's all I'm telling you. Now isn't the time. When tomorrow's issue has been published, I'll explain everything to you. Got it. I'll keep an eye out. I think it's actually smarter to open at the castle again. Because on the castle we can have Kugasa, Aya, Seija, Shinmi and Kaguro, all who need things. While here we can only have these three. In that case, because that place is not fully built yet, I probably should put in friends only talisman again. Sounds like a plan. Do want to try and invite you. Did already talk to you. Alright, I'll eat at your shop, even if I have to crawl to it. That's like more of a yes, I think. Sounds more like a yes. It's just a normal meal. Today, not paying for doing nothing. Fired, fired, and fired. Also... what was the other ones we used to take? Oh yeah, 10% longer to cook, but 30% more likely to make follow-up orders. That's what I want if you want to make people happy. I feel so lonely. At least I have you, little bunny. And then nobody came. Hit Kagero. You brought more money this time, I think. Which is good, because you definitely ran out last time. You like photogenic? A camera gets dibs on good-looking food. That means the dish I gave you all the time last time is not photogenic. Photogenic... home cooking. Meat. Oh, we are in photogenic mode. I mean, I can make things. But this works. It's photogenic home cooking and I just need to add meat. And then we find out you don't like mushrooms. Mushroom potato cream. Instant throwing, good. How many do you need? I just need you to eat one more time. Please don't leave, beast. Good. She's still a wolf. That means she wants meat. Why do I keep forgetting things? Potato. Why do I keep forgetting things? Mushroom. And mid. And mid. Okay, I can give you something expensive now. I want you to leave. I think you might afford that. Dry. Do you describe something that is utterly impossible? How indeed. Peculiar. Clearly. And a dry drink. So, peculiar, hot, wonderful. Sadly, I cannot make that wonderful. I would like to burn you. Venison truffle cicada. That's a fake mailing showing up. Paste. What do you do? Using her ability to reverse everything, Sager inverts the preferences of all guests. The dislike tags of all guests, excluding Sager, will become tags that they like, last for 30 seconds. If the total amount of normal guests present, including those in the queue, is not less than 7, this spell card becomes Reverse Bow, Decree of the Dream Bow of Heaven and Earth. Okay, it is less than 7 though. Because there is no queue. All normal guests, including those in the queue, have their follow-up honor limit increased by 1 and their budget increased by 25. Each normal guest can only receive this effect up to 3 times. So you actually want me to have guests. Dislike tags of all guests will become tags that they like. But the like tags don't become dislikes. That's good for fake here, because I can actually give her what she says, probably. aura bursting. Just the thought of a future where the weak overflow the strong already has me excited. I didn't check. Still a wolf. Still a wolf. Still forgetting your thing. Need drink. Oh wow, you have no budget left. I'm surprised you even stuck around. I'm gonna concentrate on the people that matter. Aura bursting. Dry drink. Hot, peculiar, wonderful. Good. This is aura bursting hot. So trout chili and add peculiar. So you are done. Yes. Greasy. The fall of our oppressors shall oil the chains of our revolution. Oh wow, we are running out of Sangetsus. That metaphor is so far-fetched that even Reimu's Gohai couldn't help reach the destination. There is a limit to anything. Seija, you like so many things. In order to reach my goals, I require more power. I still don't have a dish that gives strength boosting. A dish, an ingredient that gives strength boosting. Also, still don't have any dislikes for you. Maybe you don't have any. Hey, Shimyomaru! Raisin! Where are you? One stepped on another. Who stepped on who would surprise you? I love bizarre items despised by others. Hey, a rabbit. Now we know who stepped on whom. Already forgot what I was looking at earlier again. What happened to writing everything down? Hey, Shin! Everybody came. Growing left. Delicacies from those places where I can't reach. High alcohol drink. Oh, here comes the thing. Places you can't reach. Chinese? Probably. Sea? Do we have Chinese sea? Can I just hit both and be happy? Sea delicacy. Dragon cup. Does it hit a third thing she likes? Sweet specialty, small portion, home cooking. That's expensive, isn't it? Yeah. It's expensive though, unless it hits more than one more thing she likes. It's not good. It's not sweet, it's not small portion, it's not specialty. It's not home cooking. I can't give her this. I'm gonna hedge my bet on Chinese and see what she says. Don't be expensive. Well, we want her to stick around anyways, and she has no budget. So this is Chinese home cooking. Just make it sweet, I guess. Pork in a pan. Yes, we'll see quite soon. Look at me, you know I can't take much food. Well, I just need to do your thing anyways, so it doesn't matter. Aya didn't show up yet. Red bean daifuku. Red bean sticky rice. High alcohol. What's the cheapest high alcohol? This is my savior. Okay, it was Chinese, not the ocean. Oh, we can be expensive with you though. Plus we want you to leave immediately. Precious mullet, inflation crisis. Okay, what do both of your spells do again? Raisin. Call together a grand bonfire feast. Every existing rabbit will generate one random ingredient or one random drink. New rabbits that appear for the next 30 seconds will also generate an ingredient. Nothing I need to worry about. Whack the cash register with the Miracle Mallet, adding 1 Miracle Mallet's power to the stack. The charge power of the Miracle Mallet will inflate the revenue when business ends. The first stack of Miracle Mallet's power increases revenue by 7%. Subsequent stacks increase revenue by 2%. I see. The power of money. Don't want to know what you do if I make you angry then. Variety of things. Wish some of these texts were not as cryptic. Cocoa cream, flour, mushroom, broccoli. Cocoa. And sugar. Bitter drink. Where did the myth that moon rabbits are also hermits come from? Small portion? My guess would be you would say Chinese, and we have both. Mooncake. Oh yeah, the one that is incredibly Chinese. Small portion, it's sweet, it's Chinese, it's everything she likes. Lunar herb flower. Isn't that her dish? No, that's the dish that was newly added with the big update that came at some point that also added the other thing on the moon. That's why it's still in untranslated world. Like, we bought it from Corin. But it's her dish now. Desserts can have a soul. Small portion. Japanese. Sweet. It's not Japanese. It's Chinese. Otherwise, you would also get that. Places where I can't reach. Right, we just do the same thing again, because it's Chinese. I didn't look at the price. Okay, it's very cheap. As opposed to anything high alcohol. Oh no! Not perfect, but she stuck around. How is your friendliness? Can I give you 2 more perfect dishes before you run away? Sugar is my only salvation. So, whatever she asked for was not Chinese. She won't stay. But doesn't matter. This time it is correct. Lunar herb flower. Oh yeah, she won't stay because money reasons. Dang it. Too bad. 1 heart off. So, Japanese sweets. Japanese sweets, small portion. Japanese sweet, small portion. Just mochi. Or her own thing. But this is less ingredients and more money. Sweets and music, so sweet. What you are saying. Sugar cream flour. Desserts can heal a soul, not have a soul. Not flower. The other one. So, fake mailing. It's finally come down to you. I care so much about you. Too expensive. Don't have that much money. It's tasty, I think. The fake does not return. Hey, it's a profit. Misuchi half-starved there. As she should. So, re-emerging God of Destruction. Exclusive, God of Destruction, to re-emerge in Gensokyo. She who has the ability to destroy all. A devil among devils has finally torn down her seals and will soon re-emerge in Gensokyo. Allegedly, this God of Destruction's first target is the Izakaya, which has arisen to fame in Gensokyo. Mystia's Izakaya. This reporter put her life at risk to bring you this exclusive scoop. Stay tuned for future developments. That sounds like Flender, but I feel like it's gonna be something else. The Aya did show up. Now we really have a reason to open in the field of flowers. Oh, it's Starved Misuchi. Yeah, that is definitely a re-emerging God of Destruction. Talk to Aya. Talk to many people, actually. How many members does the Grassroots Yokai Network currently have? I don't know the exact number either, but most of my friends come from this community, so it should have no shortage of members. Then maybe you could help advertise my shop in the network. Does your shop even need advertising? You're practically a celebrity in the network. Say what? Do you think more and more ordinary yokai eating at your shop is a coincidence? Everyone is sharing this information. There have been 2 nights and no ordinary yokai has been eating at my shop. Did I do something wrong? Cooking has even become a trend within the network. Everyone wants to be like you. Are they all going to eat somewhere else? But be like me? What? We're even having a cooking competition. A lot of people signed up, including me. I want to join too. You're banned. Just kidding. It's true that you can't participate though. This competition is only for the Grassroots Yokai Network community, and you need to have an active score of 9,999 or more to participate. Over 9,000. If you clock in every day, you'll probably reach it in about 200 years, give or take. Which means I won't make it in the time even if I join the network now. If you really want to join, maybe you could be my assistant. Assistant? Yep. Can't help but feel like my dishes are lacking some soul, so it'd be nice if you could give me some pointers. I'm more than happy to help. Great, hang on, let me get it ready. Ta-da! Try my rice powder meat. It looks great. Let me have a taste. What do you think? The meat is a bit hard to chew. Ah, I blew it again. What could have went wrong? I can tell you put a lot of heart into it, though. Never would have thought to steam meat and rice powder together. I picked it up from the network. Apparently it's a famous dish from a big country. I just can't seem to get it right. However... Steaming meat and bamboo. Take your eyes off it for one moment and it will end up as charcoal. So maybe the meat that's used is very important. Really? What kind of meat should be used then? Can't think of anything at the moment. Oh, what if I make a bunch of dishes with meat? I can search for inspiration while eating them. It sounds great. I'll get some alcohol for us to drink too. Do we have anyone else that's finished? Yes. You immediately finished today, in one day. So at least something went right. Not sure if pinking that one dish would have been enough to get her within talking range there. Don't think it would have given me a full hearts more. Still would have probably needed to talk 1 or 2 more times. So, Seija. Next. Because she might also need something cooked for her. I think some people left again. The world is an endless cycle of meetings and partings. What's the big deal? Have you ever thought that while you've gathered a lot of people here, you haven't actually gathered their hearts? To gather their hearts requires a common goal. And your goal is to start a revolution. And our goal is to start a revolution. To turn Gensokyo into a place where the weak have the most power. But it seems like everyone is hanging by a thread, uncertain about their future. Their uncertainty is only caused by a lack of determination. To overrun everything there is, we must be ready to burn all bridges. I doubt anyone would want to burn down the peaceful Gensokyo we have today. Indeed, that is the root of the problem. For everyone to be united, our hearts must be one. To etch the notion of overturning into everyone's heart, until it is what we breathe. What idea do you have this time? Ever since I saw you making those tomato fries, I've come to understand that etching the ideals of overturning into someone does not happen overnight. To subtly influence a person's mind, one can start from the stomach. Thus, I require your assistance. What do you need me to do? Naturally, to make more dishes like the tomato fries and allow the notion of overturning to slowly seep into the lives of the populace. I'll never be able to come up with unorthodox dishes like the tomato fries on my own. Rest assured, with an overturning specialist like me around, nothing is impossible. But even yours truly requires a source of inspiration. I'll have to ask you to make some peculiar, off-the-wall dishes. I promise I'll provide you the most shocking of answers. What do you mean, provide me? You're just trying to use me as a weapon. Why do Amano-jaku have such silver tongues? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in overturning traditional cooking, though. Haha, I know. You don't have the resolve to resist this temptation. Ah, fine. Peculiar dishes, you say? I'll show you peculiar. Dishes with pork, dishes with venison, dishes with beef, dishes with iberico, 5 dishes with peculiar. I'm here to get feedback for the red bean daifuku. Pretty good, right? Yep, pretty good. It's not too sweet, and each bite is more satisfying than the last. Maybe you should open a confectory. confectionery. Yeah, you know, there's tons of confectionaries besides Daifuku. I know, like strawberry Daifuku. There's also confectionaries that are the complete opposite of this one. Like the Potamochi glutinous rice wrapped in red bean paste. Dip it in soybean flour or sesame flour and you have the perfect snack to go with your tea. That's the princess of the Inchlings for you. You know your Japanese confectionaries very well. If I ever have any question about Japanese confectionery in the future, I'll definitely ask you. I still think there's something weird about that Isun Boji story you told me. You still don't believe me? Why would a princess hire him as a guard? An important task like that wouldn't be given to an Inchling, right? The advisor said the same thing, but Isun Boshi said, "Don't you underestimate me? I can hide in my lady's embrace and protect her." Hey, you don't have to make those exaggerated poses. The moment he said that, a bee came and tried to attack him. He immediately pulled out his sword and ran it through the bee with pinpoint accuracy. Don't stab me, I told you not to make those poses. Isun Boji is amazing though. Every time I try fighting a bee, I end up getting stung. I told you so. You have no idea how strong Isun Boshi is. Isun, the strongest. I'm starting to feel like I can't tell the difference between phantoms and vengeful spirits. Vengeful spirits are a type of phantom, right? But it doesn't seem like yokai are afraid of phantoms, just vengeful spirits. I don't get that either. There's nothing about me terrifying enough to make Gensokyo's yokai quake in fear, is there? What's terrifying about a vengeful spirit is the ability to possess humans. What's wrong with that? If a human is possessed, they'll unwillingly hate others and become distrustful. If such a thing were to happen to a yokai, and yokai like that half the time anyways. No, we are not. Generally, while yokai may have strong physical bodies, their spirit is very weak, because yokai are primarily spiritual and not physical beings. So if a yokai is possessed, I guess it'd not be too dissimilar from death. Like being completely taken over by that vengeful spirit. Speaking of Mizuchi, here is Mizuchi things. Ah, so that's how it is. I've never thought about possessing anyone, so I had no idea at all. Hey, why are you staring at me like that? You said you'd never possess anyone. I know, I know. You should see yourself in a mirror right now. I think we might have missed some of Stage's regular talking dialogue though, because we went from level up to level up so quickly. Oh, Kogasa and the Raisin are actually on the same level. But the Raisin has the problem of being isolated completely from everyone, everywhere. Also, Kogasa did also not show up at the castle again. Bothersome, to say the least. Gotta invite twice as hard. Boy, that barely does anything. I think I'm just gonna invite you again. Yay, she's crawling again. So now we cook. Five peculiar. And 4 different meats. Pork, venison, beef, iberica. Problem is we can't see what's what here. Okay, that's pork. Well, pork is in the name. Makes sense. Beef is also in the name. Bear paw, I guess, is iberica. What else do we need? Pork, venison, beef, iberica. Venison. Iko Shikacho. Wagyu we don't need. Venison. Ino Shikacho. We have something that takes less things. With venison. I guess instant death. So, pork. Meat. Beef. Iberica. Then there was instant death somewhere. And now 5 times peculiar. Give them a try, Miss Kaguro. You sure cooked a lot. I can't imagine the time it took. Accepting it seems a bit inappropriate. Prepared a lot of drinks for me too. It will be a banquet with just the 2 of us. Come on. Well, if you say so, let's dig in. About 1 hour it took. Gotcha. Huh? Oops, I was so focused on eating I forgot our original mission. So you found suitable meat to use? Actually, when I tried the powdered meat earlier, it got me thinking. If we had used Iberico pork, it should taste even better. Iberico pork. If you want even more tender meat, try fatty and juicy Iberico pork. It's more fragrant, tender, and isn't as greasy. Wait, let me write this down. Fatty and juicy Iberico pork. Got it. Anything else I should keep in mind? Can let the sliced meat marinate longer too. Let it sit for at least half an hour. It will absorb more of the flavor. I see. Anything else? If time allows it, adding in some water to the marinated meat slices will give it some shine and make it easier to swallow. Add water. Wonderful. This has been really insightful. Thanks, Master. Master? Me? Of course, I mean you. Given the chance, I'd like to try your take on the rice powder meat. I want to try making it too, but I'm already full right now. I'll make one for you the next time you come by my shop. Sure. I hardly wait to pay your shop another visit. You're welcome anytime. Rice powder meat. The most tender parts of pork cut into sections of bamboo with small holes poked in, filled with ingredients and spice, and steamed under high heat until the unique fragrance of bamboo emerges. If time allows it, adding in water during the marinating process will give the meat a shine and makes it easier to swallow. Bamboo do Iberico pork. These peculiar dishes are actually pretty ordinary. This is the most I can come up with. What are you looking at? Due to being in a hurry, people often only see what's beneath their feet, the root cause of narrow-minded thoughts. So you want to see what's above? Indeed, gazing at the sky will allow us to see everything in this world even more clearly. Nope, don't get it. There you go, spouting stuff I don't understand again. I've got it! It actually worked. Presently, the sun is shining in the sky. But if we reverse day and night, what should be there is the moon. And when you think of the moon, you think of the lunar capital and the Lunarians. The Lunarians despise impurity so much. It's madness. In their eyes, all desire is impure, even life itself. So, the desires of the stomach are strictly not tolerated. Their food and drink are also very simple. The lunar capital has peaches everywhere, so that's basically all they eat. That's so sad. Not to them. In their eyes, the earthly beings that eat meat are the odd ones. Weren't we talking about peculiar dishes? How did we get from that to Lunarians? I was never thinking of peculiar dishes, only overturning dishes. Combine the food of the Lunarians who despise impurity with the greasy meat they seem so impure and create something that overturns common sense. You mean peaches and meat? Indeed, aromatic peaches topped with greasy pork belly. It's just like how Italians put pineapple on pizza. Nothing would be more revolutionary. I can already imagine the twisted face of all the Lunarians. How do you know the Italians, Sager? Your hobbies are rather twisted too. Onward! Don't knock it until you've tried it, right? In a way, I kind of respect how you don't rest until you've achieved your goals. I'll give it a shot then. Peach braised pork. Soft tender meat on top of aromatic peach, a dish you'll never get sick of even if eaten by itself. Cook with a dash of honey to further enhance the flavor. Pairs exceedingly well with alcohol. It's not even peculiar. Meat good with alcohol. Wonderful, fruity. Extra, extra! Reliable and factual news with the Maru newspaper. Miss Aya, Good thing you are still here. Can't have you not being able to find me after all. Came all the way here for you. Quit it. What are you planning with this newspaper? Why is my shop being targeted by a god of destruction? Yes, don't get your feathers all ruffled. This god of destruction is just a title, you know how it is. My articles have always been a tad exaggerated. It's true for the most part, but you know, devil's in the details. I don't get a word you are saying. I just want to know, who exactly is this god of destruction? Why is she targeting my shop? I'm begging you, please tell me what's going on. Okay. I'll tell you everything. It may actually be Flan. It may actually be Flan. Who's there? Reading the thing about peaches and meat to Toyohime will decrease her level. Yeah, we'll have to restart. Yeah. This is where you've been living all this time? Are you here to play with... Is that what you want? Can we make a flan? Does. But... Big Sis doesn't let see living people. She'll get mad. Everyone is on Big Sis's side. Must have it hard, eh? Don't worry. I can help you get permission from your sister. Really? You're the best. But you are Tengu. Tengu are cunning creatures. That's what she told me. Say, your family has been getting really chummy with a small yokai recently. Did your big sis tell you about this? What? Everyone made a new friend without telling... Well, I can't fault you for not knowing, seeing as you are locked in here and all. Tell you what, yours truly will introduce you to her. Awesome! You're the best! Wants to make new friends too. But no one wants to be friends with... So, I'll destroy her! No, that won't do. If you want to play with her, you'll need to follow the rules. Otherwise, you may just end up helpless and alone again. No! Well, follow the rules. Good girl. As long as you do what I say, I promise you'll have tons and tons of fun. End of story. What do you mean, end of story? This sounds like it's completely your fault. So she's this DLC's boss? That sure sounds like it. Unexpected, considering she has nothing to do with the Garden of the Sun. Hey now, I'm just helping out a lonely little child. Who on earth? The younger sister of Remilia Scarlet, the owner of the mansion by the lake. Blender Scarlet. Why did you censor it when you just say it out right now? As if not everybody knew just from seeing her. Miss Remilia's sister? How come I never heard of her? Told you, she's been trapped in a dark basement ever since she was young, completely alone with not even the sun to keep her company. Makes you feel sorry for her, eh? Why would a vampire need the sun's company? Her only wish in life is to have a friend she can play with. I told her about the Izakaya. She was really interested in it. She wants to try the dishes her big sister thinks so highly of too. Think about it. Those folks have given you so much help. What's one lonely child in comparison? You owe at least that much, yeah? She may be a vampire, but at the end of the day, she's still just a lonely young child. Looking for someone who looks up to you, maybe playing with her a bit, That can't be too difficult, can it? Since it's Miss Remilia's sister. So, I guess I can make an exception for her. With that kindness, it's no surprise your Izakaya rose to such heights. You're even making me feel guilty for doing this. You can save the flattery. Alright, I'll go and make the arrangements then. Once everything's said and done, I'll introduce you to her. Odd. Why can't I shake this feeling of unease? It's a bit too late for this, but I should ask Miss Sakuya for more information. Thank goodness you're here, Miss Sakuya. You look flustered. Did something happen? A moment ago, Miss Aya told me... And so Mystia told Sakuya everything that happened. Does Miss Remilia really have a younger sister who lives in the basement? It's true. Phew. Why does that calm you down? If she really is Miss Remilia's younger sister, there shouldn't be any problems, right? I'm not supposed to divulge much about the young lady to you. But if you come into contact with the young lady without understanding what kind of person she is, an unthinkable fate may befall you. Maybe people who are not into Touhou play this game. That is indeed likely. Why is that? You already know the young lady lives in the basement. Have you wondered why that is? Huh. Because she doesn't like the sun? I mean, she is a vampire, so... The matter is not quite so simple. The young lady's powers are even greater than that of milady's. She is stronger than Miss Remilia. Every object has a point of importance, its eye. To destroy an object, simply exert force upon it, and it shall crumble like a house of cards. The young lady has the ability to move this eye into the palm of her hand. All she has to do is destroy the eye in her palm, and the target will be destroyed with it. Something tells me my tools are in danger. Doesn't that mean she can destroy something by just closing her hands? Indeed. Does it apply to everything? Everything and anything. Complete destruction. Complete structures like houses, giant boulders, even creatures of flesh and blood like myself would all be destroyed in an instant. Completely destroyed. No wonder she's called the god of destruction. More importantly, the young lady possesses such a powerful and dangerous ability, yet she is not mature enough to control it. Those who have played with her, not only were the toys completely destroyed, even milady could not get out unscathed. Panic! Such a frightening ability would never have a place in this world. With no other choice, milady decided to seal away the young lady. How could you do this, Miss Aya? She's terrifying. How am I supposed to... No. I need to find Miss Aya and tell her I'm not... Nah, no need to go through all that trouble. I'm right here. Miss Aya, Miss Remilia. Milady? Should we consider getting a real cat? First a rat shows up and now we have two noisy birds cawing away. What I do for some peace and quiet. Yep, you really ought to get one. Miss Aya, about what I told you. Now, no need to rush. I'm here to tell you the rules of the game. Wait, I'm planning to... It would seem Sakuya has already told you about her. Miss Remilia, sorry, I know you've helped me before, but... Splenda, my younger sister, Most of her life has been spent inside of that basement. Milady, you... Some things happened in the past, so I sealed her away. Hundreds of years have passed since that day. In these hundreds of years, she never once complained about how she was treated. Each day she ate her meals, slept, and came up with games she could play with herself. At present, no matter what I say, she'll do the opposite to spite me, or even intentionally provoke and anger me. There's probably no one she hates more than me. It's not surprising, as I was the one too. She hasn't used that ability in a long time, I know that, but I don't know how to face her. There's no way we can communicate effectively with each other. Miss Remilia? The crow is sly and annoying, and the only thing on her mind is how to further her own goals. But thanks to her, I was able to see my younger sister smile once again. The only thing she wants is for someone to play with her. Even if you say that, why does it have to be me? Because you are the protagonist, Mystia. You really have no idea, huh? You have bonded with everyone in the Scarlet Dimension, with one exception. Doesn't take a genius to figure out how she'd feel about that. But you were the one who told her that. You guys are gonna continue isolating her? Sheesh, how much does she have to take? This one said she hasn't used that dangerous ability in a long time, yeah? What better time than the present? You're right. This is a good opportunity to finally have her open up to others. All this time we've helped you with all sorts of things. Our gatekeeper, maid. You even convinced the shut-in Pacholi to lend you her aid. I say it's time you repay our kindness. Come on, when you put it like that, I won't be able to refuse. I understand. If Miss Flander can keep her and her destructive abilities under control. I'll serve her, play with her, anything, I'll do it. Me, Sakuya and Pacholi will be closely monitoring the scene in secret. If something unexpected does happen, don't worry. We will be there. That's such a relief. I know I said all those things, but I'm really scared. I can finally rest easy knowing you guys will be there too. So, what do I have to do next? Let me explain. Miss Flander absolutely loves games like tag and hide and seek. That's why I designed a game about catching Oni set in the Izakaya. Izakaya? That shouldn't be too hard. Wait, the Izakaya? My Izakaya! It's a playing field, designed to look like your Izakaya. Miss Perfect Maid has the ability to manipulate space, but it will actually just take place in the younger sister's room. Oh, okay. The rules for this game are as follows. The Izakaya is divided into 3 sections. The right is the attacker area. The left is the defender area. The top is the strategy area. Okay, got it. When the game starts, Miss Flander will act as Oni and appear on the right, slowly approaching the left. She'll destroy barriers along the way. That is, customers and tables. If any of them reach the goal at the rightmost area, you lose. Don't worry, our matron's maid will repair any broken tables, of course. In the defender area, you can summon your partners to stop the Oni's advance. Oh yeah, there is a nice painting. Go near the table you wish to deploy a partner. Go near the table you wish to deploy a partner at. Interacting with it will show you a list of partners you can deploy. Choose one of them to have her defend this area. Deploying partners comes at a cost. Your remaining P points. Oh, we don't have money. Each partner has her respective cost. Mind your spending. Okay, it's a tower defense, isn't it? Once a partner is deployed at the table, they'll automatically use their special skill to stop the Oni's attack. Your job is to use the kitchen and cook dishes your partners like. Oh, I can do that. Totally different game for some reason. First time you feed them a dish they like, their offensive capabilities will increase. Second time you feed them a dish they like, they'll unleash a spell card. But once a partner uses a spell card, she'll return to normal. You'll have to re-upgrade her through food. Knowing when to use a spell card to get out of a pinch is the key to victory. Basically, I just need to keep feeding them food they like and all is well. Yep, you might be bird-brained, but you know what's important to remember. However, if a partner is touched by an Oni, she'll be tagged and must immediately leave the play area. They can only be re-summoned after some time. Is that clear? I see. It really does feel like a game of tag. Last is the strategy area. This is your main area. Here's where you'll cook dishes and get drinks to serve to your partners. Our resident magician will appear here. He'll periodically infuse free random spell cards with magic. Pay the appropriate amount of P points and you'll be able to invoke a special effect capable of turning the tides in an instant. There are a total of 7 types: metal, wood, water, fire, earth, sun and moon, each with varying effects. Pretty big advantage for you, gotta say. Patroli was very insistent on this. She said she couldn't put her mind at ease unless she was there personally. Obviously, she doesn't want you to know, so pretend I never told you that. Why does this sound more difficult than the main game? It probably isn't. I feel like it's probably more explanation than difficulty. Miss Patroli, I can't thank her enough. That more or less sums up the rules. I'll tell you everything else when the game truly begins. Anything else you don't understand? So where do I find partners for the game? I've already selected a few individuals to fill in that role. This combination isn't enough to completely overwhelm the young lady, but the young lady won't completely annihilate them either. Heh, you really have thought of everything, haven't you? She isn't called the perfect and elegant maid for nothing. Granted, whether or not you can invite them will depend on how close your bonds are. I'm not close enough with them. To hold your ground against the young lady, a minimum of 3 partners are required. Based on this, the more partners you have, the more the scales tip in your favor. I see. You sure you've got it? You sure you've got all that? Need me to go over everything again? I got it. Please don't explain it again. I got it. A hold-the-line style of cooking competition I can manage, I think. Is that so? Since you're fine with it. Sakuya, make the necessary arrangements. As you command. I shall furbish the young lady's room as per the plan. Now, do you know what you need to do? Right. Search for partners, was it? Well, your bird brain is capable of storing information after all. Go and invite those you can rely upon. Once you are done, talk to Patchy. She'll show you the way. She'll be happier if more people come. Bear that in mind. I'll try. Alright, that's about it. You better not fail. I won't. Alrighty, gotta get my storyboard ready too. First place, here I come. Miss Sakuya, Is there something on your mind? There aren't many yokai on friendly terms with the young lady, even within the Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's like she's an outcast, even within. She seldom spends time with Milady too. Milady, I suppose what I want to say is, thank you for agreeing to play with the young lady. Miss Sakuya, don't worry, since I already gave my word, I'll do everything I can to show Miss Flander a fun time. Miss Patchouli has always been the one taking care of the young lady. Remember, once you're prepared, talk to Miss Patchouli. I will. I'll invite... Huh? Where'd the list you gave me go? If I remember correctly, I had it put in your notebook. Oh, right. If you have more important matters to attend to, you can play with the young lady once those are settled. Okay. The young lady is no stranger to waiting. I'll get it done as soon as possible. Which won't be today, I am almost certain. To hold your ground against the young lady, a minimum of 3 partners are required. Based on this, the more partners you have, the more the scales tip in your favor. Granted, whether or not you can invite them will depend on how close your bonds are. Complete at least 3 of the following. Invite Yuka, invite Aya, invite Medicine, invite Seija. Oh. So definitely not today, because we need to complete those characters. So, once again, we need to max out 3 of these at least before we can do this final boss. But that makes sense. Maybe you should have left the rule explanation to when I actually start the game and not now. Silliness. Where were we? We did invite a Raisin. Stajak and Kagero and Aya all want to try things, as does Yuka. Are we just opening in the upside down castle again? Or on the flower field? What is smarter? I think smarter would be once again in the castle. Because then we can hit all 3 of these. And Raisin. And Kogaza. Everyone will definitely not show up. But at least it's a big selection. How is... Shinmi is starting. These 2 are both done. Yeah. Guess it's a full Shining Needle Castle day today. Oh yeah, I didn't save this last time. I mean, this is a good song, so good that we get to hear it a few times. And then once again, nobody shows up. Wolf. Bamboo do Iberica. Sake. Very beastly. Kaguya. I mean, more time is fine. I take more time. History and culture never last for me. They are still parts of the undeniable past. So, cultural heritage. What a surprise. Wonderful Japanese. Oh, you don't like large signature peculiar. It's none of those. Wait, do I have Kaguya written down? Yes, the very first person I ever wrote down. The thing I have written down does not fit what she wants. So, let's repeat the question. Legendary Japanese cultural heritage. Bamboo, bamboo, truffle, ginkgo, iberica. And second. Oh, it is a large portion. She did not care. Honey peach pork. Told you. Didn't expect you to stick around. Ah, wonderful. There goes the Lunar Dango. Future what a weak overflow the strong already has me excited. What was that? Not that it matters. Is that aura bursting? I think so. The excited makes me think so. Also, Louise just keeps showing up every time. Hey, the bunny. All good. Jeez Louise. She did not care though, like... what did we have? Trafficking, Eureka. Where did the myth that moon rabbits are also hermits come from? This is where the mooncake worked, right? Yeah. Lunar herb flower. And Aya is here. I think mooncake didn't work for the thing we tried afterwards, but I guess we'll see immediately. Yeah, okay. Because I think Hermit is just... I think Hermit is small portion. Japanese concept of the ideal woman. So Japanese. Wow, you're still here. Everybody is sticking around with so much. With so little money. Still sticking around. Sake. Aya just wants Aya things. You are done now, right? Yes. So I can deplete your money resources. High alcohol. It's Scrumptious Storm. Onion, boar, beef, purple tomato. Kaguya has led to the fact that time has not passed at all yet. Home cooking. Oishi. Shoujo. You got cabbage in your cake. Wow, she does not like wonderful things. What kind of person are you? Does fantasy mean eternity? A soda drink. questionable amounts of money. So not your head, right? Urumbarandu. Never her head. So you like small portions, huh? Yes. Egg, bamboo, butter, flour. Oh, it's not sweet or fruity. What do you want? Aquatic? Or is it photogenic? Make it aquatic. Egg, bamboo, butter, flour. Wrong bamboo? Wrong bamboo. Oh, that makes it not small portion there. I don't care. Then I do not care. Also does not like filling. It has a substance which tastes salty. I think it's called sweat. I will make you something sweaty then. Do I remember? Even one ingredient of what you usually eat. I think I do, but not good enough. What did I forget? Cream. Something sweaty. You do like salty indeed. But it's not salty. Cannot make that salty. Yeah, okay. Where be my throwing? Bitter cocktail. So you want bitter, salty. You get the rest. Marisa. What does Koichi do anyways? I forget. "60 seconds. Everything with a cooldown will have no cooldown. Okay. So not super useful. Finally, throwing is back. Surely she's gonna run out eventually. At least these are quick and easy. Oh, I forgot to add the greasy. Sorry, Marisa. Needs to be greasy shrooms. Otherwise, I'll have to feed you your head. Best thing to happen would be if Kogaza showed up. Because I think that's like the one thing that didn't. I mean, Shinmyomaru also did show up, but she didn't need to. Fulfilled all the tasks we had to fulfill. And the raisin is full. Does not have mushrooms, even though it has mushrooms in it. That's not Kogaza. I'm sorry to say. Suika, do you like pudding? You only dislike greasy. Time for vegetarian suika. Nobody would have ever expected. I know she's asking for hot, but I don't really care for her. Hey, Shinmi. This castle is brimming with culture, yet no one knows about it. Did we hear this song? This version of the song yet? Yes, I am a Touhou fan. Culture. I think we might only hear it now because Kaguya made the day so long. Yeah, this is a beautiful game. It has a lot of the characters, not just Sakuya. Like, there is a whole bunch of them around. Cultural heritage, sweet Japanese. There's always a version of the song that plays when there's some kind of hype. Is this song's hype version, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure what defines hype. I usually thought they just went through it as the day went on. I love stories about bravery and resilience. Now you want legendary things, learning all about you. What do you dislike? Nothing yet. So, cultural heritage, legendary, Japanese. Those are all things you like, right? Yeah. Ogasa, hey! Day was long enough for everybody to show up that I wanted to show up. We are getting a good end today. Vintage. Just in time too, before the end of the day. More vintage. Eating together as a family feels cozy. Now we just need to make sure we give her what she wants. Just one good dish is all Kogasa needs. She's asking for home cooking. Filling. Sweet. Which is like the easiest thing in the world. Because I think it's just gonna be a regular first dish of the game, whatever it's called, late. Rice ball. With some honey, I guess. And the vintage. Perfect. Consider me surprised. Are you done? You are done. Wonderful. Can we make a wonderful rice ball? Yes, we can. And then we bill her on the drinks. I am where you are. It's about 11 where I am. Or 23. All of us only off the scale. Right, it's just strength boosting again. Right, you don't have aura bursting, that could confuse me. No. Gaza hanging on with 51 money. Oh, that's actually gonna be too much. Oh well. Goodbye, Suika. That's actually some good money considering no regular guests. The power of Shin Myomaru, I guess. So, that's gonna be it for today. Let's recap for next time. Raisin is maxed out. We will get our gatherer for the moon. Kagero is had her food. So she's gonna start a new level. Shimyomaru getting to the next level. Seija got her food. Yuka did not show up at all today. I guess you're gonna be the main goal for next time, to finally get out of level 1. Aya reaching level 4. These 3 are completely isolated. These 2 are completely isolated. And Kogasa is done. So, what's gonna be the smartest thing to do from now on? Probably going to either the garden or the... what's it called? Mausoleum. Either the garden or the mausoleum, and inviting these 2 along. Sounds like the perfect plan. Garden of the Mausoleum. Next time on Mystia's Izakaya. Wonder what Kogasa is gonna give us. Now that I think about it. I would feel Murasa would gather from those 3. But it could be anyone, really. Either way, we made some good progress. As always. I feel like always when we play this game, we make some good progress. And we also finally found our goal for DLC 4, is it? I think so. Which is entertaining Flan and not getting destroyed. Good pacing this game has. Yeah, I feel so too. Like, it's never boring. You ever have something to do and get hints of story thrown at you. It's good. It does feel like we are slowly nearing the end, though. Wonder how many more streams there's gonna be. See you then, when we find out.